Hello, Spinner94 here, and welcome to another Pokemon battle. This one's quite an interesting one, as you've probably seen by the title. There's quite a few misplays happening in this one, so it's nice to look back on hindsight to see what you could have done better, what your opponents could have done better, all that kind of stuff, just to get the idea of what's going on for these little matches. So I hope you all enjoyed this one, and remember, if you like the content on this channel, remember to like the video, remember to share the video, and of course remember to subscribe to see more content in the future. It does help. We are working our way towards 600 subs, so let's see if we can get there by the end of this month. Well, end of March, let's say. I'm uploading this in February, so let's see how it goes. So we're going to go in this match with Champs by Alonso 10 and Mario here, which I believe is like Gamer Z and Helen, I believe. I'm sorry there's that many people turning up the stream, I do get mixed up with names. So I'm going to lead off with Hacksmith and Primera, which is a neat intimidating lead, and I'm going to lead off with my own Primera and a Rotom here. So that is not good for the Rotom, as this Haxorus does, as you're about to see, have Mold Breaker, meaning stuff like EQ, and that can hit it, so it levitates abilities and null and void. So this Haxorus actually does go for Poison Jab on me straight away, and that does a ton of damage, and I'll live that on 12 health. So I was pretty lucky there. Unfortunately, Rotom misses a Will-O-Wisp there, as a Moonblast is going to connect on this Haxorus, but doesn't kill. It's Focus Sash Haxorus, which you don't see too often. I think the idea of the Sash is obviously to get a D-Dance up and do some sweeps from there, but I usually see Life Orb on this thing, so it was nice to see a bit of a change. So, an unfortunate critical hit on the Rotom there, sorry on me, as Earthquake is going to hit everybody in the field. It's going to damage his partner quite a bit and kill us two off, so not a good start for us, as I've lost one of my bulkier Pokemon, and definitely lost one of his bulkier ones, being a Rotom and all, as Sparkling Allura is going to actually accidentally kill the Haxorus. So there's the first maybe little misplay of the match there. So Paul the Haxorus is going to go down there, maybe thinking we wouldn't both live, maybe didn't see the Earthquake coming, God knows. So Noivern is going to come in here, and Noivern is going to kind of chill and hang around. I do quite like Shiny Noivern. It's nice to see this Boombox Dragon appear on here. So I'm going to bring out Comfy here, which is a nice little support mon, but next to an Aegislash, I'm wondering how exactly I can support it. So I decided to go for a Leech Seed on the Noivern, which is, yet again, is not the best play for it. Definitely a misplay on my part here, as Flamethrower is going to connect on the Aegislash here, and it is going to get an increase from Weakness Policy. So Weakness Policy is going to trigger, so this Aegislash is looking pretty damn intimidating at +2. You don't want to dick with an Aegislash at +2. So I'm going to get some Leeches here, and now it's at +4. That is intimidating. This Shield Sword thing is going to just destroy everything at this rate. I mean, Aegislash is Ubers for a goddamn reason. So I'm going to get hit with a Moon in the face. Bloody hell, it's Ocarina of Time all over again. I think it was Ocarina of Time. I get mixed up with the Zelda games. I don't play them too often. I really need to, I've got Link to the Past on the Game Boy. I've been desperately meaning to play for the past couple of days, but my god, I am never going to get around to it. So Comfy is going to heal up with a little bit of Leech Seed stuff. Stance change is going to happen here, so kind of +4 Shadow Sneak take out a Noivern. I'm wondering if Noivern does have a lot of natural health, but yep, the answer is a definite yes. So Noivern goes down here and gets absolutely destroyed, as I go for a Dazzling Gleam just to try and get a little bit of damage on I can. So Hydro Pump is going to connect, and there's no way an Aegislash is living this. I'm really glad I didn't go for Triage to try and get the Spring Knot back up to full, because I definitely would not have lived Hydro Pump in that form. So I'm going to get nice and practically restored thanks to my lefties here. So in comes Mimikyu here. Mimikyu is an absolutely terrifying mon, especially when it gets set up and can start causing some damage. You don't want to mess with this thing. So Glade does come out here. Mimikyu is going to go for a Shadow Dance here, so Mimikyu looking pretty damn intimidating right there. Say anything under a Sword Dance is pretty nasty. So Leaf Blade is finally going to connect, and I don't get how Glade knows Leaf Blade. It's got no grass on it at all. I mean, yeah, it's coverage, but where the hell is it pulling this grass from? Is it just ripping the ground out and slapping people with tiles? I don't know. So Disguise is finally broken here. No more Disguise for this Mimikyu here, as it is finally busted. I'm going to get some lefties here, but after a Sword Dance, it's kind of going to pick who dies at this rate. So Kamala comes out here, which is really interesting to see. I've seen this one quite a bit on stream, but I've never seen it used particularly effectively, so I'm always happy to see when it makes an appearance to see what it's going to do. So Glid is going to go for a Shadow Sneak here, and that does a nice chunk to the Mimikyu here, but I was expecting the Mimikyu to send Glade right to hell, but the opponent decides to go for a Twinkle Tackle here, and that is going to be I'd say quite intimidating. It's really weird seeing the meal trainers. I know I went on about this before, but it's just so weird seeing them doing that. So Twinkle Tackle from the Mimikyu here, which does look pretty cute as it goes, and it's actually the size of the Pokemon as well, so we're both about the same size, but Comfy is going to get obliterated to high hell here. Yep, one shot out of existence. I might be bulky, but I'm not that bulky. As Kamana is going to go for an Aerobatics here, and that does not do a lot considering. I'm glad this thing hadn't went for close combat or anything like that before. So I'm going to run an item at almost my Roserade here. Shouldn't this thing Rosy after Fard Beam's Death Incarnate Roserade. As this Mimikyu is actually going to go for a Shadow Sneak here. Probably should have got rid of the Glade while he had the chance, and to be honest, so there's another little misplay. Sucker Punch here is going to connect with me. That isn't going to do too much because Sucker Punch got nerfed. So I'm going to go for my own Z move now. We're going to go for Doom Bloom here. So Roserade is going to get real increase in that. As I say, I love when these Z moves are used. The Pokemon look either so pissed off or just so unaware. So Bloom Doom, sorry, I call it Doom Bloom. That's what it should be called. It's here. It's going to hit Kamala here and do an absolute shit ton of damage. That is that thing down and out. I mean, Bulky is setting the world gonna love that thing from a Roserade, especially with a Leaf Storm. My base is 130 power, then Z move on top of that is pretty nasty. So I make a hell of a misplay here. I actually go for a Sleep Power. It misses. Good job. I got a Glade next to us, or this Snorlax could have ended the match right there and then. So I don't know why I didn't just go for the direct attack. It's a good job I got a crit as well, or things could have went sour really, really quickly. So that is the match right there. GG to our opponents. Thanks to my partner for battling with us. These matches are on stream. I hope that you people watching here can get along to a stream sometime. This has been Spinner94, signing out.